This is John from Imagine Crafts, and I'm here to show you why I absolutely love using Creative Medium. Creative Medium is a great adhesive for mixed media projects, decoupage, along with being the perfect sealant for almost anything I'm working on. So let me show you why you're going to fall in love with Creative Medium. We're going to begin our project using a paper mache letter, and this is just one of the paper mache letters that you can buy at almost any craft store. And we're also going to be using our Creative Medium, and this is in the shimmer finish, so it gives us that nice sparkly finish. And what's great about the Creative Medium is that it not only acts as an adhesive, but you can also use it for sealing your work afterwards. And with the shimmer finish, it's going to give that nice little sparkle. I'm just covering my letter with my Creative Medium, and you can use a squeegee if you want, or even a palette knife. I prefer to use one of our ink blushers for doing this. That way I can make sure I get a good coat on there and it's also even. With my letter now generously coated with Creative Medium, I'm going to take my piece of authentic paper, and this is from the Promise collection. I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to put my letter right down here. I'm going to flip it over, and using one of our squeegees, I'm just going to help lay this down by just running the squeegee along the paper. You can also use a brayer for doing this as well. And now we're just going to quickly let this dry. Using my cutting tool, I cut around the edge of my letter to cut off the excess paper. And just remember that if you're using one of our Imagine Crafts craft mats that you don't want to cut onto the craft mat, you will cut through it, so make sure you're using a different cutting surface. Now I'm going to begin applying Creative Medium to the sides of my letters, and I'm going to be adding a different pattern paper. This is from the Authentic Flourish collection, and this is going to go around the sides to edge my letter. Here I have the paper adhered to all sides of my letter now. And because I prefer to have a finished edge, I'm going to take my Memento Luxe pad and the rosebud, and I'm just going to go around the outside edge to add a little bit of color so that it stands out a little more when I have it up as a decoration on the wall. And to get into these fine little nooks and crannies, flip the letter over here so you can see a little better. I'm just going to use an ink blusher, pick up some of the rosebud, and just get right down in there. Now we're going to take some of our Imagine Crafts embossing powder, and this is in the clear. I'm just going to sprinkle this on the edge. And once I have this all covered, I'm going to use my heat tool to set this on here to give it that nice finished edge for my letter. I just love how this little added color on the edge really makes this L pop out. With my ink blusher, I'm now going to begin applying my sealant coat of Creative Medium over my entire letter. Not only is this going to seal the letter, but this is also going to give it that nice shimmer and shine that you can see inside of the Shimmer Creative Medium. Now I'm just picking up one of the little detail stickers from the Authentic collection, and I'm just going to lay this down right here along the bottom. And then I'm going to put another layer of my Creative Medium on the top. This way, I'm not only using my Creative Medium for sealing my project, but I can also add elements and collage using one product. I hope this quick and easy project has inspired you to create your own home decor piece. For more projects and ideas that you'll absolutely fall in love with using Creative Medium, be sure to check out Imagine Crafts on Facebook, Pinterest, and at ImagineCrafts.com.